What's going on, everybody? UCF Jaguar coming back at you guys with some Jags talk out here on my lunch break, and a few different things have gone down in the last 24 hours. Yesterday, the Jaguars worked out Terrell Pryor, and quickly right after that signed him to a deal. Not sure of the details of the deal, but I'm sure it's just a one-year veterans minimum type of deal. And he's going to be competing for a roster spot, that fifth or sixth wide receiver spot. You can tell already the Jaguars have added, some height to this wide receiver room, adding on Chris Conley, who's 6'4", 6'5". I know Terrell Pryor is 6'4", so getting Nick Foles some big targets along with Josh Oliver, the tight end that we drafted in the third round of the draft. And there's a pretty exciting signing. Now, Terrell Pryor originally entered the league in the supplemental draft from the Raiders. He was formerly a quarterback, just like also Braxton Miller entered the league as a wide receiver after being a quarterback at Ohio State. And he's kind of had an up and down run through the NFL. He had a breakout year in 2016 when actually our offense coordinator, John DeFilippo, was on the staff. I believe he was a quarterbacks coach at the time, so, he had that year with over 1,000 yards, but really has had trouble finding his footing. This will be the 9th team that Terrell Pryor is on, which is pretty crazy. I mean, he's quietly been on a whole bunch of different rosters. I got all these bugs and squirrels around me, but yeah, he's quietly been around the league for a while. And some of the things that he does well, he's a pretty explosive player. Sorry, he's got pretty decent hands, but the thing about him is that he has trouble getting some separation and also staying healthy. He's had some nagging injuries. And also there's been some word that he's kind of got a bad attitude, never really getting along with teammates and stuff like that. So it was interesting after the 2016 year when he had over 1,000 receiving yards. He was offered a multi-year contract with the Browns, turned that down to get a one-year prove deal with the Redskins. And I think he wound up being cut by the Redskins. He did not pan out over there. And he did not pan out for me as I drafted him pretty early in fantasy. But yeah, he's going to push for a wide receiver spot. I mean, we got some guys competing for that final spot. Guys like, I think Keelan Cole is going to have to battle for a spot at the year he had. Dredrick Snelson could be a good name to watch. Formerly out of UCF, 5'11" guy. He's very quick, good route runner. So that's another name to follow. But yeah, it'll be an interesting wide receiver room. And Terrell Pryor, high reward, low risk type of situation. So I'm definitely all for it. And another little bit of news that I need to go over is that feel sorry for Nick Foles. He missed OTAs earlier this week, and we're all kind of scratching our heads just because it seemed kind of unusual. He's been very involved in all the different team activities going on, getting in the wide receiver room, letting his voice be heard in a lot of different other meetings and stuff like that, getting to know the team. And he missed it due to personal reasons. Now, a lot of times when it's personal reasons, we like to speculate a lot about what's going on, but none of us really know. Unfortunately, his wife, who has a history of health type of things, I'm not too sure of the exact illness type of thing that she has, but they had a miscarriage with their baby. That's awful. I mean, I've never had a kid, so I don't have any idea what type of feeling they're going through on the inside, but they just bought a house. I imagine they already have a room decorated and everything for him, and they had a miscarriage, so not gonna have the child anymore. So you just feel for him, man. I mean, she had to literally give birth to a dead baby, and just looking at the baby, I mean, that sucks. I can't imagine that, but he's definitely, Duval's behind him, our new quarterback, BDN, Old St. Nick, whatever you want to call him. But yeah, man, but he's back at OTAs today, so learn how to become the next big thing for our Jaguars. But yeah, those are kind of some quick OTA updates and talking about the Terrell Pryor signing. Yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.